And we're back after that crash. We're going to rerun the turn and hopefully it goes. So, pontificating again. Because Germans just have a lot more heavy artillery than I do. Now, of course, we've managed to steal, what, 3, 4 pieces of German heavy artillery? I think 2 down by the Carpathians and 2 by Königsberg. Screen keeps blacking out like this. I think I am just going to have to go to running the turns off camera. I don't like doing that because it chops it up, and as I've mentioned, there's no way to verify I'm not rerunning the turns a whole bunch. Looking fishing for good results if that happens, other than the honesty factor. But I like just making as much of a complete playthrough as possible. Now it seems like whenever I have to rerun it too, it is faster. But there we go. Yeah, that's not good. I'm trying to get you out of there. Lost 2-1 casualties. Hopefully not worth a national morale point. But we'll see. Oh, that was gorgeous. Major hits. Barely any hits. I mean, this is the corps that lost a third. Division lost half. It lost almost half the amount of men that attacked. I only lost a third of those numbers. Fantastic. Right in, nabbed 2 sets of supply wagons and a heavy artillery piece. Cost us basically nothing. And actually, that heavy artillery piece we can set up right there and start bombarding Budapest with it. And even if Brusilov has a small amount of ammunition, in fact, I need to see where Austria-Hungary's munitions plants are. Because if he's got one in Budapest, we just drive to Budapest, take it, and then we'll just sit there and collect the ammunition there. Much like we did with Königsberg. Took out the fort there, got a little bit of munition. It's static, but we can give it to Rennikov. As long as he sits there, he's going to have munition. And they've not tried to crack Warsaw. They sit around here, but they haven't taken any true runs at it. We still even have that fort to the north. Of course, we lost this fort here. And we lost Lodz, which is bad because that's a strategic city, but there was just no way to hold it. No fort, nothing. Wrong side of the river. And with us trying to smack the Austrians as hard as we can, that just... And Samsonov being a frankly bad leader on top of it, that was just not good. Not going to happen. They used to have Hindenburg over there. I don't know where the heck they shipped him to. Maybe Hindenburg's gone to the Western Front? So they're pulling back from Serbia. Of course, we're in the little southern tip of it. I'm going to see if Putnik can actually go on the offensive, or he just needs to sit there and... Because I think his cohesion should be basically full. Okay. We're stacking up some forces there. I don't see... Yep, there's the artillery we just stole. That's the same stack. Is that going to be a fight? No. Okay. So here's Serbia. They're pulling back. They've got a lot of dudes in that town, though. Okay, so if I come out, there's like 8 units in that town. So I think the dots have to relate to 2 units when they're inside a building or structure. I think that's what's going on. And like if I wanted to, yeah, I couldn't go there. Can't go into Western territory. So I'd have to try to come up here and hit these guys at the same time, being careful that they don't come in here behind me and take that back. Because they seem to be pulling back here. Okay, those are all strategic towns. Strategic town. Strategic town, and totally breached. Got him. Yeah, combat power is only 3 inside there. You're not activated though. Shit. That hurts. You're here. You're going there. So I need to put a unit on Chernovitz so they don't end up there. How long would it take for you to go there? 8 days. Could you hunt them down? Maybe. So some of these units, I could swing one of them around to Chernovitz. Just to hold it. Just to make sure they don't come in here and cut the supply line like they're angling to do. How do I not have that? I don't. Let's look at the units I'm making right now. War production. Yeah, we're making 2 units of fighters. We're going to want a 3rd unit of fighters. And then we're probably back to spamming munitions factories. Station them at Kiev, station them at Lublin, station them at Warsaw. Oh, Hindenburg's rearing his head here. Could do another one at Minsk. Okay. You guys are good on supplies. You guys are good on supplies. I need to give you some supplies, and you need to still get your cohesion back, because it's low. Nope, nope. Man, those guys just keep hanging on at Memel. Volgograd. Okay, let's take a look at the overall strategic situation. See how we're doing. Okay, Western Entente 87, 85. We're the highest at 92. Got a point from battles, lost a point for the decision, lost a point for war weariness. So, okay. 3.2 million casualties. I'm at 1.1, 1.7 for the Western allies. Okay. Take a look over here, see what's going on. Ghent is back in Belgian hands. So they're down to Bruges. And then the Central Powers are going to be out of, well, at least northern Belgium, let's call it, and western Belgium. They're still going to be in the east here, and they still have Antwerp. So, okay. They still own Ston. They still own a few extra things, but got the Muse. Fight going on here. Looks like the French are besieging Metz. See if there's anything stirring here in the Middle East. No. Brits hold that. They hold that. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so they took out this German colony. Togo was a German colony. That's gone. But Cameroon is still there. And, of course, East Africa's still there. Not even taking this. They've blockaded this, not taking it. Most of the time, the Japanese forces land at Tsingtao and take it. It's interesting. Okay, you're not activated. You're not activated. Well, so much for my thoughts of going on the counterattack there. You're 340. Yeah, not bad. 433. Meticulous strategist. CP minus supply usage if active if you're the CNC commander. Seniority is 124. Seniority is 86, but you're rough. Okay. Stacking up there, stacking up there. Still have one unit there. I'll keep both of you guys here. So when you unlock, I can hopefully fight that. Now let's take a look at that Armenian genocide decision. Of course, the Ottomans would be the ones doing that, not us. But what does it take for us to be able to fire this event? Ottoman must be allied to Central Powers, check. Russian players must have at least 20 subunits in Armenia. Okay. How to determine what this game considers Armenia versus not. Political states, theaters. Well, what are you considered? Armenia. You're in Armenia. Do I need to take this without make it considered that? Well, this is Armenia. Geographic areas, Armenian Caucasus Front. This is Georgia. 20 subunits, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So if I put everybody here, maybe that works. Maybe, maybe not. More production, fighter. Let's get one more fighter. Yeah, we'll do right at Lublin. Actually, at Warsaw. Let's do it at Warsaw. Now, Lublin. Put you too far up. War production. Siberians are good. Normal Russian troops. Get some extras there. Yeah. Okay, get some of those. Ooh. Okay. Support's decreasing across the board. That was our fight against the Ottomans, yeah. It's worth a national morale point. Let's check to see what Romania's at. Romania is basically right in the middle. United States, 37%. Okay, we're getting there. Okay. Take a look. Not completely filled up. We've partially filled up. Still more munitions there, okay. So we'll let you fill up one more turn, then we'll ship you off. Actually, let's test that. He hasn't filled up all the way. as shown by that. He's only at 26 ammo, which is what? Just over halfway. I think they can hold 40. So let's start shipping them back, and let's see if that works. Because that'll be a quick and easy test to see, can you ship them? You know, if they just start the turn there, is that enough, or do we need to do something else? Or do they need to sit their turn longer? That's probably the best way to phrase it. Okay, Budapest under siege. What did we take? We took some supply wagons. Fantastic. We took more supply wagons. We took a heavy artillery regiment. With actually some ammo left. Hey, that's nice. Okay, you need supply wagons. Oh, no, you didn't. You need supply wagons. There we go. You're a little low. You go there. A little higher now. You're here. You're here. We've got some heavy artillery. Who's our heavy artillery going to go with? 130. Look for the strongest. I think it's going to have to be you. Okay. You're here. You're conquering that. That's fine. You're going to hold just across the river. You need reinforcements to make sure that happens. In fact, do we just come in and go for the attack? Probably going to be too slow. How long would it take you to get there? 8 days. Maybe. Yeah, we probably want to take that first, actually. 4 days. 4 days. You can't move there. You can't move. This corps can move, but I think I need you to hold that. Let's move the army over. You're not actually all the way here. You could have been activated. You're not. See, because I wonder if what's happening is these guys are seem to be getting the ammo. Did Brusilov get any ammo? He got 1% ammo. God. So what I think is happening is these guys are in the close relations. They're the ones pulling the ammunition out of the supply first, where instead I wanted to be coming through here to Brusilov, and it's not. I think that's what's occurring. Not 100% sure, but I think that's what's occurring. Okay. You're gonna go there. You so close. You're here. You can go here. And you can do quickly. 2 days. Okay. You know what? I think I just gotta ship you in, Brusilov. You short on ammunition? You short on ammunition, but you can't just have me hanging back. You're covered. You've got ammo. You've got supplies, excuse me. So you're gonna get shipped here to make sure that line stays open. In 3 days, you're gonna capture that and hold across the river here. You know, you don't have a single corps there helping you. You're good. Yeah, you guys are hit hard, so let's just, yeah. You guys refit. Okay. Move you back. Drill you. Yeah, that's looking a little interesting. Not in the good way. Run comps here. Okay. Yeah, the ammunition did not get restocked. Everything else got restocked. Do you guys need supplies? Yeah, you could use one. Well, that's not the one I want, damn it. So everyone's pulsing, which means they can get supply. Chernovitz actually has 15 supply. Or excuse me, ammunition. Look at that. Do you have ammunition? You got a little. Of course you got jack shit. Okay. So actually... Okay, you're stuck there. You're screwed. Go to Chernovitz. Rail. Within 6 days. You go after this. You're there. You need something to protect Chernovitz. We've got a whole bunch of useless shit right there that's not going through. You, on the other hand, could come there and protect Chernovitz very easily. No one's gonna knock you out. 5 days, you're good. Okay. Yeah, for such a terrible, terrible activation rating, or strategic rating, this guy's activated all the time. This guy with the, well, no, his equally shit, but he's activated way less. Okay, never mind. Okay, you go there and help him. Just stand there and hold. And you know what? You guys were busy knocking that out. Okay. You guys get to go on the attack here. Okay. I think, where are we going to send you? Send you here? Rail. Here. Rail. Sieging this. Okay. Now, where's the other ammunition going? This is ammunition flowing out. Huh. So you've got ammunition right here, which makes you wonder, do you have ammunition? You do. Okay. Made a big mistake. Go there. Wait a second. Okay. Go there. Okay, so I don't need to railroad all the way back. You guys are good. Yeah, you're coming back. And yeah. Okay, so we are packing some ammunition over here. So I don't need to send them all the way back to St. Petersburg. That's good. Okay. You're going there to cover that. You're covering that. Cox is fine. Trying to siege down Budapest. Hopefully get a breach in it. Holding Volgograd. Defending this. Okay. Vernikomp is active. You guys are active. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. You actually have enough to go. You're gonna go here. Rail. Rest of you guys. Yeah, you're down. You can hold. You're good. Rail. Okay. Samsonov hangs on. And I think we're looking okay. Brusilov's got all the damn cohesion in the world. Just not the heavy ammo. You, of course, don't have any to trade them. Get you across. Okay. Any decisions? No. Chlorine gas. That makes it interesting. Could hit some of this with chlorine. Don't want to. Anything there? No. It'd be a good one to hit. It's a lot of units. Actually, you don't have... Oh, it costs a national morale point too. Yeah, we're definitely not firing that off. Because it's outside the first three. The first three hits hit the hardest, then after that it calms down per type, and those are outside the first three hits. Okay. Yeah, Germany's actually going to be ahead of me when it comes to the air, which is not surprising. But there's that. You can't go anywhere, you're going there. You need to continue to siege and get your organization back just to finish off that tiny... They literally have 6 defensive power. That's it, 6. We'll just have time to just rail in somebody else to finish it off, but I don't think I will. So we're making the push on Budapest. But, alright, here we go. Going into October. Let's see if we start getting mud or other crappy weather conditions. So, just really thinking on things a little bit more here. We've got way more than that one stack there, but if they... Oh, I should have looked. Well, we want to take Budapest no matter what. It's a supply depot. We need it to, double link this. I mean, that needs to happen. No matter what. But the other thing I was considering is if we take Budapest, that probably... I know, it's got some extra buildings in there, and I don't know what they are, but I'm hoping there's a munitions factory. I don't think there is, though. But if there was, that'd be, of course, a big deal. The other thing about getting those 3 munitions factories in the south should also really help, just making it shorter distance to ship those ammunition boxes back. Now, see, that was a mistake trying to send them all the way to St. Petersburg. We should do that in the winter, but right now, because we're trying to stay on the offense and keep things up and just get the ammo back as quick as possible, that was a mistake to send them all the way to St. Petersburg. And we'll see if that one coming back from Moscow is at 65%, or if it actually, because it started to turn in Moscow, is going to be full. So... yeah, building ammunition boxes, too, is just damn expensive. I think it's 400 war supply for a single ammunition box. I mean, it is very cost prohibitive. Although that seizure of Königsberg, where we got about like 300-something war supply from it, was absolutely marvelous. Maybe... I don't know, if we took Budapest, would we get anything like that? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know why we got so much war supply there. Was it because it was a fort? Just because it's a big strategic city? I'm not sure. If and when we seize Budapest, we'll see what we get from it. Probably the most useful thing about seizing Budapest was, of course, the war supply. But the second thing was, 3 of our commanders there, it seemed like they all got better skills. Even Pavel Rennenkopf got some better skills, and he is far from me. He was a downright just trash leader. Now he's up to mediocre status. And I just want to get Cluj taken. It's a depot. Could be making us a single munition turn or whatever. And we just need to take that. So, because once we take this, he's freed up, this unit. And he can go and hunt down some Austrians in the off terrain there. I wonder what has happened to Oscar von Hutier. He was here, sitting here, threatening Chernovitz, and while not the biggest deal ever if we lost it, because we still have this other rail line coming through, just don't want him messing with it. And probably to fix that, we should just take this town, so then they have no freaking place to hide here. But it's also forcing me to commit units that are not, defending the lines to Budapest or busy taking Budapest here. And they're shifting some units for the defense of Budapest here, but I should have them beat. And the other good news too is we got our recon here. Got a few, maybe a month until we get our first set of fighters online, and that'll be our first set of 3 fighters. I might build one more set of fighters because they're damn expensive, but if I can get air supremacy and not need to worry about it, that'll probably pay for itself. Because just using fighters, you're able to see combat strengths where instead of, you're right next to them. I don't know what the hell they have. That's, like right here is a good example. Right next to them. Lots of guys right next to them. No clue how strong their force is. Like, that's just not good. Probably not much, but we also need this son of a gun to get moving here. I mean, he's got full ammunition, full cohesion, full units. And just because he keeps not activating, it's not moving. Because, I mean, if we could just get going through here, well, we're going to start hitting bad weather, so this is going to go real shitty. But, as soon as we get mud, that's crappy. But before we got mud, I mean, we were hoping just to outflank that. I mean, come right in, no river to cross, that'd be beautiful. But I don't think it's going to happen this year. We're going to have to wait until probably next year, 1916, to push that. But ideally, too, if we can go in, seize the major Austrian production points and get them down so they just can't even make Austrian troops, that'd be great. Knock them out of the war and be down to Germany. Because, of course, Germany's the big brother of the Central Powers here. I am curious if Turkey will be able to make any progress in the Caucasus, because the Russian commanders over there are actually half decent, especially by Russian standards. I've got actually a lot weaker guys in Austria here for the most part, especially the army commanders. That's another thing. I guess I should have looked to see if any of those army commanders are promoted. Got to tier 3, got to 3 stars, so I can make them into army commanders instead. Replace some of the worst ones. Because this guy holds the southern approach. That's fine. That's the rail line. That's where they need to come from. We've got even a river there to help. That's great. We've got a crosshair. We've got Budapest. That's great. Vienna's here. Is this the next depot town? Is that just a slightly larger town? We have to figure out the next depot. Obviously, Vienna's going to have a depot. Does Pressburg? I don't know. This guy up here also has a depot we need to seize. So we need to get this linked. Seize Budapest probably first. Get this linked second. Because then once this is linked, I mean, we're going to have a lot of extra units. We can, even come down south a little bit. Maybe come here. But main drive, of course, needs to be on Vienna. We need to take Vienna. Because I know Vienna has good stuff in it. 2, it's a huge amount of objective points. Wow. Huge. Not Berlin huge. Huge is probably the wrong word. It is a good amount of objective points, and it should really help on national morale. That's probably a much better way to say it. Because national morale does affect things like cohesion recovery and how well your units fight in the field, which is a big deal. Because, of course, like I said, we're decently strong right now because we've got the best national morale currently out of the 3 factions here. But if at any point we get too low, and we're going to go into a death spiral, and of course we don't want a death spiral. Thinking. Think. The Germans have really come down to help their Austrian buddies, but they're just not making a difference here. And they've not successfully been able to push us out of Poland. Sure, they've taken loads. Yeah, they took that fort just north of Warsaw, but there's still another fort north of Warsaw they'd have to take. And we've got that Second Army under Samsonov just sitting right there, saying, "Come at me, bro." And it's going to take a lot to dislodge him, because he's well supplied, lots of ammunition there. There's zero chance in hell those guys run out of ammo anytime soon. They're sitting on huge, extra stocks of it. Once Brusilov, I mean, basically the only thing that slowed us up here is my poor logistics with Brusilov. I should have been much smarter regarding the ammunition boxes, but I just did not predict that these two armies up here would be seizing the ammo as it flows down and would not be getting through, which I should have seen. I didn't, and probably the worst thing I did was having these guys attack, because then of course they attacked, they burnt a bunch of ammunition, which means they didn't restock, and that means they keep drawing on the ammo supply as it keeps not getting through. Then the other part is, when those other 2 or 3 ammo factories come online here, is it just going to go here first, or is it going to sneak past? Of course, I'm hoping it sneaks past and gets down here, but that may not be the case. So my best solution may be to get these guys to full ammo so they stop drawing, so the rest of it keeps flowing in. And of course, building a few more ammo factories won't hurt things, because, producing 30 ammo a turn is not quite a full ammo box, but seems to be a decent amount. And it should help fill up things. The problem is those guys will not be coming online until early 1916. By then, who knows? These guys could be off in Czechoslovakia here. But, at least the good news is, even if I do have to, route ammo boxes from Czechoslovakia or from Vienna back to just around Odessa and, the Ukraine, at least it's not all the way back to St. Petersburg or Moscow. I gotta focus on that. So that's way worse. So. Then with Vladimir Putin, I probably need to be very intelligent about if I have him start trying to chase. Because if I don't have him chase, of course, he'll be nice and defensive, and there's no way in hell they'll take him out. Because I think they're having Austrian troops fall back to have to deal with the Russian invasion here. But then, of course, that's going to allow them to free up a bunch of troops. So he needs to push. At the same time, he needs to not get cut off from behind. So I need to be very intelligent about how I handle that. Because even if we could retake one of, Niche at Niche, I'm able to actually produce some units. So I could get a few more Serbs on the field. Okay, it's running the supply. Got 3 breaches there. They're trying to make a push on Warsaw? Maybe. Of course. Okay, you tried to come out. I'm gonna cough. Give you a little what's for. Yeah, your stats are just so bad. 112. 421. You're not much better, but still. Ugh. Inflicted slightly more casualties and an extra 30,000 men. I'm gonna need to rail the forces back from the west, I think, maybe. Let them sit outside Kars for a bit. Because the problem is I don't have it. The conscripts are too low for me to situations for me to be trying to raise troops down in the Caucasus. Maybe if Serbia tries to go for Bulgaria. Okay, you're moving into the hell's it called? Warsaw. Interesting. Can Samsonov hold or not? Okay. Conrad's back. Tell a friend. Volgograd and Warsaw. I think they're going to be going for Warsaw. Luckily, I don't have any ammunition for these. Hit him hard. I don't think they're dead, though. Oh, that was a 1,000 stack coming up from Bulgaria. That's not good. Because that's going to start threatening the rail lines down there. I'm going to have to deal with that. Russian victory, but oh my god, that was a rough one. 220, 511. That was some hard hitting. Wow. We lost a third of our force. They lost almost half, but we both took just crazy amount of casualties there. Russian victory, Battle of Lublin. Russian defeat, but they lost the garrison coming out, and I took no casualties. Interesting. But yeah, this was that, the hell's it called? Bulgarian stack that I just shit myself over. At least it was flagged as Bulgarian. Svetozar Borovich von Boynia, 623. Definitely one of the better commanders for the Austro-Hungarians, if not the best by this point. Okay. Got a breach in Budapest. Okay, how are you guys doing? You okay? Got some supply wagons. Renaissance here. Good. Good. Okay. You could attack if you wanted to. You couldn't. You couldn't. You couldn't. You could. Okay, let's put this. Put the supply wagons in it for now, so they don't run off and do something stupid. You're sieging this. You've gone here. They've saved Cluj. Okay. You need to track down Oscar von Houtier. No, I don't want you to join the munitions. Offense. Go after von Houtier. No. Munitions, where are you going? Get you the hell out of here. Oh, you got 21 stacked up. 13, 25. What does Odessa have? Odessa's got 84. Holy shnikey. Okay, go there. Okay. I think that's the one from Moscow. Okay. Good. Let's take a look. Where are the other ones going? Tepsk. New. Smolensk. Mogilev. Gomel. No. Okay, that air battalion will be ready in a little bit. Okay. Full ammunition. Okay, you can go back to Rennenkampf now. That blew all the ammunition back there for a bit, but hey, at least Rennenkampf will be resupplied. Okay, let's take a look at the overall situation for a second. Germans still surrounded there. Germans getting pushed back. Looks like the French have retaken Rethel, so Sedan's the next move. French still control Mulhouse. Ah! Well, looks like Italy and the French are... Western Entente's making a move here. And that would be nice. Okay, so the other thing I keep talking about and keep not doing, let's look over here for the special stuff. Budapest. Budapest Arsenal. Okay. %, you know. I think we just gotta storm it. Whoever the hell we can. You can storm it. You can storm it, even though you got cavalry. That's not good. You can storm it. You've got some pretty good, decent units there. So basically, if we can just take the Budapest arsenal, are you fully breached or not? Totally breached. All right, we're in. You're here. You're not. You don't have anything. So keep it going. Keep going. You guys over here. I don't like you there. The defense here, because we got to protect that line. Oh my God, you're actually open. Oh my God, you're actually open. It's like Christmas. Okay. Are you even open? You're even. Oh my God, everybody's open. Okay. So take a look at this position. Okay then. No, I don't want to be targeting you. Okay. Can we rail there? Everyone's following you. No one's activated, except for you. Don't care. Take it. You just got to start going through that pass. Okay. You guys, you just hold. No, not like a wussy. Actually hold. What the hell's going on there? Seems awfully slow, but okay, whatever. Do you have a depot? No. Do you have a depot? No. Just hang out there. See what's going on here. A lot of hits. Oh, shit. Okay. I think I gotta rail in, guys. Go help. Maybe not. This is not a good place to build those. Is there anyone that can come in and help? Okay, so you guys are going to fall back here and hold this. You're going to attack von Houdier there. You're transferring. Okay, you need to sit there. You probably need to sit there a little. More. So actually, do we railroad you guys back? Is that the move? 6 days. Yeah, that's the move. Okay. You just sit right there. You guys can continue advancing. Just that. We just gotta assault Budapest. Yeah, they're not gonna be able to breach. Stay there, dig in. Let's look over here and see what's going on. Okay, you're besieging it. Good. You're not open. You are open. Okay. So what's going to happen is you're going to come up here, and I think you're going to just assault the damn place. Nah, you got some serious troops inside. Never mind. Not going to assault. We are going to move you over, though. So you can start hitting it with some artillery. You hold there, and you hold there. Duke Nikolaevich. Put you down in the thick of things there. Actually, you know what? No, we're not. We're going to keep you the same here because we need... Oh, no. I think we move you here because you're closer to both commands. I think that's what we do. Okay. Munitions are going out. Working on that. Yeah, looking on that. Working on that. Okay, the north. Did I just build a new fighter wing, or do I keep? No. We'll build the munitions factory. Dudermere. Yeah. In case you have to fall back. Okay, war production. You're fine. Okay. Russian Armenians. Ukrainians are fine. Okay. Okay. So we'll take the save game. Run the turn. Then, actually, we should take a look and make sure there's nothing else. No. Okay. Breach in Budapest. Yep, that's why we're assaulting. Oh yeah, let's check over here. So they are sieging that. Okay. Lost a battle. Won a battle in Lublin. National morale .1. Yeah, good thing I looked. I don't want those guys retreating further. In fact, once these guys shape up, I'm gonna probably charge right back in there. You're not activated. You're not activated either. God dang it. So I'd love to slap that around, that unit around, because he's not that strong. What's the Central Powers? Morale, 85, 84. We're still at 92. Okay. It's getting harder. Are you guys in the fort? You're inside the fort. Come out of the damn fort. We'll hold the field, not just the fort. If they come and take that out, of course they won't be able to hold, but of course not. He needs to activate again. Make sure that ammunition gets back to him, actually. That's a solid unit. Yeah, rate of fire is 4, discipline 9. Yep, you're going to run a conf. Okay. Hit the save. Going there to seize that little town. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, you've got guys. Okay, never mind. So you got the 12th Army Corps. Got a division, some brigades, another division. Yep, nope. You just get to hang on and hold, buddy. Okay. No, you're good. Oh, 170th Division. Oh yeah, you got hit due to lack of supply. Okay. You guys are actually probably gonna... Hopefully you don't need to fall back farther. Okay. Do you get some better stats? 212? Maybe, maybe not. Nathan and Denkin. Where do you? 322. I think you were that before. Let's take a look here. See if any of you guys are 3 stars other than obviously Pavel Renikov. No. No. Renikov. No. Obviously not. Still no. Nope. 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 Okay, well, so much for the thoughts of replacing some people. Okay. Mikhail Kansan. That's you. 312. You're still trying to hang on. And then you're the 2-2 guy. Okay. Okay, save game. Here we go. Yeah, to state the obvious, this scares the shit out of me, because if these two guys link up and they just keep railing up, that's a major problem. Because this could sever the line, and then suddenly, I've got major problems here. So my hope is for these guys to hurry the Snikey up and get this hooked up. So then we've got 2 rail lines. We don't have that issue. I also got to kick out Oscar von Houdier from messing around over there. And hopefully Konrad Hotzendorf makes another crap attack against Serbia. Get a national morale or 2 off of it. Because they're good to go. I mean, Radomir Putnik and friends are at full cohesion. They're not going to have any issues holding for at least 2 to 3 attacks. But so I'm excited by that prospect, because I thought they were just going to back out completely and let Radomir Putnik sit there, which arguably would probably be their best move, because that would force them onto the attack. And I don't, we don't have artillery. We've literally got that 1 medium brigade of artillery, and the light and the very light artillery that goes with the infantry brigades. But that's it. I mean, we don't have any heavy pieces. We only have that 1 medium piece, so it'd be very hard for us to siege towns and create breaches and all that. Oh, makes me think, though. Makes me think. And of course, it's Svetozar von Boniek there, who's probably the best Austrian commander, I'm pretty sure. Konrad von Hotzendorf. Konrad von Hotzendorf has very good attack, though. His attack may be better than Svetozar's. But I think Svetozar's strategic ring was he's like a 623 or something for his stats, which is pretty bad, which is pretty rough to deal with. I'm really just hoping Grand Duke Nikolai could level up a little bit, just even an extra, just being a 3-2-2 instead of a 3-1-1 would be so nice, or having 4 strategic. Okay. Getting ready, see what happens, calculating the supply. I do feel a little bit like an idiot for putting that fighter squadron so close to the front line in Lublin. Hopefully I can hold it, and hopefully they don't capture them or knock them all out, but we'll see. I am very concerned about that, of course. You're no longer a pest. Ayo. Are they on the defensive at Lublin? Because Lublin, I think, is where I set that damn munitions factory. That's why I'm very concerned about losing it. Yes! Oh, thank God. Yeah, 201 commander. Whew. Yes, trench rating was basically nothing. Amazing what happens when you come in with actual ammunition, though. Well, you guys were tired. It's probably the cohesion. Okay, thank God. Gave him some good casualties there. We also outnumbered him 3-1 in that fight. We just get him away from Lublin. And hopefully we didn't lose that fighter squadron. We'll see. We're having to fall back. Did some good damage to them. They're coming at us harder. I think those are Bulgarians. What's your commander? 531. We're definitely gonna have to send some people back to secure that damn line. They're just pushing me too hard there. I don't know where the hell that was. No commander, nothing. 10 times their forces, and still barely lost more than I did. Yeah, I'll give him some more casualties. Don't tell me they cut the rail line there. Gotta see where they're at. Come on, Conrad, give me a nice suicidal charge, buddy. Do it for old time's sake. Yeah, Vonegrad's not safe yet. And they're moving in some heavy artillery here in Poland. I mean, I'm definitely winning against Austria-Hungary, but Germany's definitely not out of this fight for now. So we'll probably take a quick look at the strategic situation, then we'll end this episode, because I think it's been going on for close to an hour. Okay, Vonegrad's safe. That's the other thing, too. You just can't cut Austria off from Germany. I mean, there's too many rail lines, too many access points. Damn. Lost a whole munitions cache. Oh, that was dumb. That hurts. Okay. Let's look at the situation. Changes from objectives under control. Budapest. Boom. That's going to be mostly Budapest right there. You know, let's clip the episode and start the next one.